often have you heard this one? Musicians are so spoiled. Musicians are such troublesome people. If I had the talent of music, I'd be serving God with it. Without fail, I'd be so faithful to Him and all these things. Rubbish! And I'll tell you why it's rubbish. You cannot say what you would have done in a situation until you are in a situation. And I can tell you now, to be musically or artistically gifted is not child's play, because now we are essentially digging into deep parts of our soul, to bring things to people, to minister to people. And I can tell you the amount of attacks that come from not just artistically, but anybody who's really deep into their calling, it's like something else. Because remember, a large percentage of people who are living on earth are not walking in their purpose. They're not walking in what they're meant to do. So they're relatively safe, the forces of evil or the devil or whatever you believe in are not really interested in them, because they are not doing what God requires them to do. But those who decide to pursue their callings and really pursue them, He attacks them the most, and I can tell you now, the artists that you enjoy the most, I'm talking stand-up comedians, I'm talking musicians, dancers, whatever, the people who really touch your soul the most are the most troubled people and are the people with the most problems. Trust me, you don't want those kind of problems. And believe you me, a gift comes with a ton of problems and attacks. So I think, before people start mouthing off and saying, no, if I had this gift, I would have done this and this, I think you should just keep quiet, firstly. Secondly, I think you should focus on pursuing your own calling, because once you do that, then we can come back and talk. Once you start to experience the hardships that come with pursuing your calling and the attacks that come with doing what God wants, then we can start talking. But in the meantime, I think just keep quiet, and don't talk about things you don't know. You don't know what it's like to be artistic. You don't know what it does inside of you, both good and bad. It's extreme. People are like, artists are messed up. You don't know. Your favorite musician or the person who really touches you might have been through multiple rapes. Might have been through, beat up by their father growing up. There's so much that is happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of. That is ironically also the reason you're able to enjoy this person. The people who've been through the most are the ones most worth listening to. I don't know how it works, but it's something like that. It just works that way. So until you know what you're talking about, please keep quiet. Thank you. I love you.